Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Mondays with Meeks. I'm Chris Meeks, Director of the Financial Aid Office here at A&M Roswell. Kind of want to start with today's financial aid updates. This message is directed specifically for current high school seniors. We will be hosting, in conjunction with the Educational Talent Search Program on campus, 6 financial aid nights in the coming weeks. If you want more information on how to get assistance completing your financial aid application or any general college questions, contact your high school counselor. Tell them you're interested in a financial aid night. We have representatives meeting with students and parents one-on-one with a Zoom meeting. So you'll log into a Zoom waiting room. We'll get you linked up with one of our counselors or one of the ETS counselors. If you want more information, like I said, get with your high school counselor, or you can call 575-624-7201 to get in touch with the Talent Search folks, and we'll get you set up to get your FAFSA completed for the upcoming 21-22 academic year. Also, a reminder for all students out there, prospective students, registration for the spring semester is currently open. You can call the advising center. You can look up their information online. Also have a new feature on the class schedule we want to talk about. The class schedule is posted online, and it now shows how many spots are remaining or available in that class. It used to be you had to be logged into your self-service account to see that information, but our admissions team and IT team did a great job of integrating that information right on the class schedule, so you can see how many spots are available. Hope to see you guys get registered. If you have questions, give our advising center a call. Now, this week's program feature, we're going to go over to the HVAC center. They've got a huge couple of classrooms over there and labs with all kinds of fun equipment. We're going to meet with Caleb Cain, program director for the HVAC. And we're going to just have a blast over there, do a demonstration, check out some of his equipment, and get some good information. So we'll see you guys over there in just a little bit. Alright guys, so welcome to this week's episode of Mondays with Meeks. Our program feature this week, really excited about. We're in the HVAC program with Caleb Cain. He's the program director. Before we jump in, I just want to mention we are practicing safe social distancing in this area. We're 6 feet apart. Wore a mask prior to jumping on camera, so you guys can feel good about that. So Caleb, I just want to say thanks for being with us today.
You're welcome.
Kind of want to just jump right in, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Would you tell us what HVAC is and what kind of equipment you guys work on?
HVAC is heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Okay.
We work on residential split type equipment, package units, everything associated with the residential troubleshooting, that part of equipment,
Okay.
raising, soldering.
Okay. Sounds awesome. So, if I were a student coming into this program, what kinds of hands-on skills might I learn?
You're going to learn how to braze
Okay.
on copper to copper. You learn plumbing,
Okay.
that's solder.
Awesome.
Learn how to troubleshoot equipment. Students will need to know how to troubleshoot an equipment if they're coming through here.
Right.
So we spend a lot of time going through the equipment, making sure that the student is knowledgeable. Once they get knowledgeable on that piece of equipment, then I start doing some preliminary troubleshooting with them until they get more familiar, and then we get into the nuts and bolts of it.
Okay. That sounds awesome. And what kind of certificates and degrees do you guys offer? And can you kind of tell us the difference between?
We have a 2-year associate degree.
Okay.
We have a certificate of occupational training in the HVACR residential side,
Okay.
and then commercial refrigeration, that's a certificate of employability
Okay.
in commercial refrigeration.
Okay.
And upon completing, they get industry testing, industry licenses that they take with them,
Okay.
and through a nationally accredited program.
That's awesome. So it's not just classroom work and lab work. When they leave, they'll actually have industry credentials and licensing. Okay.
Yes, they will.
And kind of talking about some of that and the working and the testing. What kind of tools might the students need, and any cost associated with that?
So whenever new students come in, I give them a tool list with all the tools that they would need, and then we go through the tool list individually, differentiate between the common hand tools and then the specialty items.
Okay.
And then based on the specialty items, those are typically a little more money, but students can get a discount through these manufacturers locally in town.
Okay.
And then the common tools they can get from Harbor Freight or from Home Depot.
Okay. So pretty much any local hardware supply store for the common stuff. Specialty stuff, you guys work with them on and kind of show them what the options are, exactly what they need. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything specific you want to mention about the program before we hopefully move on to a demo? No?
Okay.
Cool. So guys, from here we're going to move on and do a demo in the refrigeration side of the lab. So we're going to move over there and we'll see y'all in just a minute. All right, guys. So we're over in the refrigeration lab, and Caleb's going to walk us through something that looks like it's going to be fun and fiery. So Caleb, will you kind of just explain to people what exactly I'm holding and what it's used for?
We're using oxy fuel for joining copper to copper tubing together.
Awesome.
So we're using oxy fuel, oxygen, and acetylene for joining the copper.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to walk me through this, right?
Oh, crack open your fuel.
Okay.
Your acetylene.
All right. And now I've got to just spark it up, right? Okay. And then turn the oxygen on now.
Turn the oxygen on.
That's about right?
That's about right.
All right. And so normally what I would do with this is I would join this, use this to join two copper wires together.
Copper lines, not wires.
Oh, okay. Not wire.
Not wire.
Copper lines,
Copper
people.
lines.
All right.
People.
Awesome. Now to turn this off, best way to do it is
oxygen.
Oxygen first.
And gas.
Then gas. That was awesome. All right, guys. So off camera, Caleb showed me how to use the oxy fuel and a filler to braze the copper lines together. So what you're going to see now is me giving it a shot, and Caleb's going to grade me afterwards, so we'll see how I do. We'll get the gas on a little bit. How's that looking, Caleb? Up a little bit? Up a little more? Right about there. I'm going to flip the oxygen on now. Get it to about there. Up a little bit. Right there. So, put the striker down. I'm going to get the filler. Loop around here. And we're going to go nice and light. Got the filler in this hand. And then we're going to put that on there. Oh boy. Okay. That looks fantastic to me. We'll shut it off. I'll burn that a little bit. But, alright, so now I've got this turned off. I'm going to get it put up. We're going to take a break for a second. Caleb's going to come in and give me a grade. We'll let you know how I do. Alrighty?
F.
Ah! Even close?
Not good enough.
Not good enough?
No.
Not in the customer's house?
Not in the customer's house.
Okay.
You wouldn't want that.
Well, guys, fortunately for y'all, Caleb's an excellent instructor, and he'll be able to train you guys up to be way better than I was. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Mondays with Meeks. A big thank you to Caleb Cain, Program Director. For more information, check out the programs link on the webpage, and you'll find all the information about the HVAC program. And remember, you can contact Advising to get registered for classes for this spring right now. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.